Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where I'm just gonna. Oh, they didn't add the new dailies. They're probably gonna do it in like 15 minutes. I don't care. But whatever the case is, in fact, let me claim this. Thank you. There's actually a new event which is called the Plumbing Cookie Mystery, or what is it? Cookie Mystery? Cookie Mastery Mission, where basically, if you know how this event works, you probably know. It's been going on for the past few updates where basically it's the replacement for the Meet the Cookie or like Meet the Pet or whatever the plug it happens. Like, it's basically the replacement for that. And here's the gist of it. You basically have a cookie that got newly released or updated within this update. For this one, it was Lotus Dragon Cookie. They didn't get newly released, however, they did get buffed, which means that they're basically viable to get a ton of upgrades. Now, of course, the thing is, this isn't going to be too easy because some of the tasks are a little bit harder than others in my personal opinion, especially with the new pet and magic candy that need to be upgraded, which is, it's going to take an absolute pleb ton amount of crystals. But as I mentioned, there's a set of rewards that you can get, and how you get these rewards is with friendship points. As you can see, for 20 friendship points, you can get 10 quick play main story tickets. 40 friendship points, you get 200,000 coins. 60 friendship points, you get 5 treasure tickets. 80 friendship points is 2,000 magic powder, and 100 friendship points is 1,000 crystals, which I'd say is pretty good, but I don't think it beats those plumbing Meet the Cookie mission event loot things, items, whatever. But as you can see here, there's some missions that you can do to try and get friendship points. As you can see here, hey, get the cookie and the mission cookie level 7 and 12. Yes, I've done that already, so I can actually claim those already and just get it all. So I can just get that, and look at that, you get 5 friendship points, and then level, what was it, 11 or 12? I think it was 12. But you get that, look at that, I'm already nearly there to 20. And also, there's getting a bunch of points with the the cookie normally being 1 billion points, so I can get that. And look at that, I'm nearly there to 20, but there's a bunch of other missions that you can do. For example, Trophy Race, there's earn 600 million points with the mission copy, which does seem tricky because you got to run with both the cookie and the pet. Same thing with Breakout, 500 million points, that seems tough. Guild Run, 600 million points, seems also tough. And there's also reaching Diamond rank in the Cookie Trial, and also Rainbow rank, which, good luck with that if you don't have a high level pet and cookie and magic candy. And there's also more billion point stuff that you can work on. You know, it goes up to 15 billion points. And actually, no, it goes up to 20 billion. That's actually a lot more than what they've done before. I guess it gives you more inspiration to run their trial or something like that. But there's also leveling up the cookie or the magic candy or the pet that can also give you more loot rewards. But something I do want to focus on for you to do at least, which I think is heavily important, is the daily trophy race one, where basically if you run in trophy race with just the cookie, but if you want to be sure, I also recommend slapping the pet on there because I feel like it might break. So just in case, slap the pet on there maybe. But if you run with the cookie and the pet, then you'll just get 300 million points in a trophy race. It doesn't even have to be an actual race, it just has to be practice as long as you're running in the game mode. If you just get that amount of points, you get 8 friendship points, which is very good. And I say that mainly because that's like, I don't know, if you get like 10 of those done in a row, that's 80. So just one day for 8, that really helps you out, especially when you can't get any of the harder missions done. Trust me, it stacks up easily. But with that being said, there's nothing much else that we can really do here except for run. Like, legitimately. Like, we have to run with the dragon. Now that I think about it, or was it mid-May? I don't know what it was, but did they change anything in the trophy race yet? Let me check. No, they didn't. Except they did add a new map, which I will focus on in the future. I was thinking of maybe running in it as of right now. However, I think I'm still going to save it for another thing. So what I need to do is that if you go over here to the events, and then you press that OK button over here, or like the Go Now, you press it, it will say, oh, do you want to swap the mission copy? We're going to say yes. And just in case, I am going to slap on the pet too, because you never probably know. I don't want that one. That belongs to the wrong dragon. Give me the legendary one. There we go. Pretty piping hot, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we could just run normally one of these stages. I think we're going to go ahead and run the Ancient Forest Altar. I feel like it would be pretty good. 4-star or 1-star to be safe. 4-star. Why not? Just to go ahead and try and speed it up. All we need is 300 million points, so it can't be that hard as far as my knowledge goes. Okay. Skill activates time, and hopefully we can run a lot with Lotus Dragon Cookie today, just so I can hopefully try and get the thing for their magic candy. Because there's only 2 ways as far as I know that you can get their magic candy. That's A, okay, well there's technically 3. Let me explain the cheaty way first. A, you buy it with money. That's literally it. You just whale and then you buy. You don't even just get the ingredients or whatever for the plumbing magic candy, because like, yeah, you do get it, but like you get like 3 of them. It might be 5, I don't know, but just because of that, it costs like $10. Like, you know, maybe I'd be fine if it was like, oh, my skill activated there. That actually kind of saved me, because I was about to double jump and hit that wall on top there. I think if it was like they give you one small pack where it was 1, so you could craft at least 1 of the magic candies, for like just 1 to start off with for Lotus, and then it would cost like, I don't know, maybe at least $2. Oh, it was a good thing my motor saved me right there. If it was the $2, I think that'd be so much more fair, because at least it would give you like a little taste, and like $2, that isn't even that much, because I don't want a full-fledged magic candy immediately. No, I just want like something to show it off once I fully craft it, which I'm kind of still ranty about that, because like, come on, free-to-play players, and I know that's still pay to win, but like, it's so much cheaper, and I think it'd just be so much more affordable in my opinion. Like, you could probably slap like a Google Play or Apple gift card on that. It would be so much better to handle. I don't know, that's just me though. I mean, of course, can I afford it? Yes, I can, but I don't want to drop that money just so abruptly because of a new update. Ow, that was my bad. I think I double jumped too late there. I was trying to be cautious about everything that I do. Alright, we are going to hit 200 million points, and as I mentioned before, I didn't mention this, but even if you were on this and you fall with Lotus before your next cookie comes out, it doesn't matter, because as long as you have 200 million points in total, which means that if you have like 250 million and your Lotus falls, but you can run with your next cookie, as long as they reach 300 million points, it's completely fine. It's A-okay. So you should be good on that department. You don't have to worry. Just make sure that your relay cookie is good. That's why I have ginseng, because ginseng is proper good cookie to use. Very good. And also, I think I just got a big potion right there, so maybe there's a chance that I can actually get a good amount of points. And by that, I mean like the good amount, my 300 million. I don't even need to run with the ginseng. Probably not. Come on, we're at 292 million. Oh, here we go, the big dash. And we already got it. In fact, I actually got 2 ingredient bags there. I know I'm falling, but you know, we can just stop right here, because we got our 300 million points done. And I got a rainbow, please. Oh, no, it's another flipping cookie potion thing. I'm mad about that. Alright, but as you can see here, now that that's done, I can go back here, and this is actually perfect because the daily reward reset things are about to happen. So, as you can see, if I go down here, since it's wait, this is the wrong thing. Daily, I can claim that, and I already have 8, and now I have enough to get the first reward for the 10 plumbing main story quick play tickets, which is plumbing phenomenal. So, that's great. So, I'm going to go ahead and run somewhere else now, probably, just so I can stack up more points, which is probably going to be the trial, because I don't know where else I would run to try and boost up my amount of points. So I'm just going to go ahead and run the trial just so I can boost up the point for Lotus, because I definitely need that. I need to scrape up as many points as possible just so I can finish this event fast. Realistically, now that I look at it, I think now that they added those bonus missions, because I could have sworn for at least getting the total amount of points for like the billions of points and stuff, I think that only went up to like 12 or like 10 million, like 10 billion or something like that. But I think now the fact that like it goes up to like 20 billion and you can get 23 points for that, I think it's legitimately possible that you could actually complete this event in a matter of a day. Like, not even joking. Like, without even having to do any, like, the Trophy Racer breakout stuff. You could literally just scrape up a bunch of points, and, like, that would be done. You wouldn't have to stress about it, which I think is so much better than before, because I guess it gives you motivation to run it with the, you know, with the dragon, just to go ahead and try and get that magic candy ingredient, because that's what I really want, the magic candy ingredient for free. There seems to be nowhere else that I can get it. In fact, actually, I did check, that is a lie. The only place I've seen that I can get it is actually within the new Lotus, like, Lotus Blue Dragon game mode, where, you know, it has the skill tree and stuff, which I've yet to play. I've only, like, I've technically, quote-unquote, seen the cutscene, and if you're wondering what that means, I mean, I haven't seen it. I've accidentally pressed on the game mode and made the first cutscene automatically play, and I just skipped over it. So, if I make a video on that, I'm gonna have to go over to the cutscene thing, and I'm just gonna have to press the button to just, like, skip everything. Or, like, what am I saying? I'm going to the cutscene thing, I'm just playing the first cutscene because I completely missed everything on that. So, hopefully, it didn't mess up with the video or anything. I hope not, because I was just enraged. The reason why I accidentally pressed it was I was trying to get to the trial fast, because I was enraged that there was no other way to, assumably, get the flipping magic candy. Also, I need to check, does the ranking for this does the trial ranking change ever since I last played it, like last night? I didn't get much of a chance to make videos on it, because I don't want to, like, vent. Like, I'm not trying to vent over here, but I'm just saying, some stuff happened last night, and I didn't want to, like, talk about it, because, like, my mood was in it such a downer, so I couldn't really record. And even then, so, like, I would have been tired regardless, so I guess it doesn't matter, but, like, it's just something I don't think I need to talk about, as far as I know, because I don't want to, like, bring it out in the public, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm trying to feel fine now, trying to put on the smiley face for that camera. It's whatever. As long as I'm making content, I'm actually pretty happy about it, because, you know, you're all my livelihood. Wait, I'm supposed to go up. I remember. I got shorter for a little bit, but I guess that doesn't really hinder me. Yeah, you can't go middle in the shroud, because if you do, or I mean this bonus time, because if you do, you get Big Bear Jellies. But that's not as good as Rainbow Bear Jellies. You need those Rainbow Bear Jellies. Like, I think I averaged it out, at least running one time when I was totally in the middle. I was at like 238 million, but after getting all those Rainbow Bear Jellies, I was at 244 million. It's like a 6 million point boost, which I know it seems little, but when you're trying to go for high rankings, every single amount of good point counts. Like, seriously, everything matters. But whatever. Anyway, look at that fish. I gotta be honest, I really like the boss fish. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the boss from Majora's Mask. It's like the third boss that you usually face inside of the, it's like the water temple. It's that giant fish that you have to face, and you gotta fight as like a Zora, and then you just slam into it like your magic abilities or whatever. Man, I miss playing that game. I really want to play like Zelda Ocarina of Time, because I once played that, but I never finished it. I got stuck at the water temple, left the game for 6 months, came back, did a little bit more progress, got stuck again, and quit. That's literally my whole Ocarina of Time experience. I made it all the way up to the water temple and quit twice. So there's that, but whatever the case is. Can I get a new high score? Is it possible? I'm not sure if it is, but it seems relatively close. It seemed, I wonder if, well, show me high, that was like 368 million. I don't know how high my high score usually was. It was at, maybe it was like the exact same, I don't know. But what's the high score? Okay, you know what? The pet got knocked down to level 6, which is a lot better. However, the magic candy is still at level 5. That's freaking maxed out. Game, how do you expect me to do this? How do you expect me to get this maxed out for playing Diamond Rank and Rainbow Rank? It's a good thing I'm not focusing on that in this video. So I think I've done the math in my head. And after doing a little bit of another daily trophy race run, I think I have this event complete. Because I did the math. Because apparently I also got, after recording a Lotus video showing off their magic candy, I got it at level 1. But also I got up to like 10 billion points with them somehow. So I did the math. There's 5, and then there's 7, so that'd be 12. And then there's 10, that's 22. And then there's 12, that would be 34. And then the magic candy eases up to 39. And then you go over here to the daily, that's 46 or 47, which 47, I at least need 45 because my current mission points is 55. So if you add 55 and 47 together, that gives you 102, which is just barely enough, but it's enough that we can complete this event. So let's get everything in order. We have the daily trophy race, 300 million points, 8 friendship points, thank you very much. And then you got 3 billion points, 5 friendship points, I'll take that. Then 5 billion points, 7 friendship points, thank you very much. Playing 7 billion points, 10 friendship points, thank you very much. Then 10 billion points, 12 billion points, or 12 billion, or what? 12 friendship points, thank you very much, I will take that. And the last thing being upgrading the magic candy to level 1, which is 5 friendship points, and there it is. Now we have a total of 102, but with those extra 2 points, doesn't even matter because now we have enough to take this whole entire event home. So we can get all the rewards, which now I do remember. If you tap one reward, you basically claim all of them at the same time. But we get the 10 main story quick play ticket things. We get 200,000 coins, 5 of the just treasure ticket things, 2,000 magic powder, and 1,000 crystals. Pretty good just for running with a plebin legendary cookie, especially if you have them at a good level. But even then so, just keep on running like their trial or something, because if you just keep on running and running, then you'll stack up on those points, especially if you keep on running your like daily race things, you know. But anyway, with that being said, I can not stress knowing that I have to turn on the game every single day and run in trophy race, because now this event is done until Plebing Pond Dino Cookie comes out. So there's that. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!